Aura. I have a feeling if I had to guess the sort of gameplay here, the game plan, my guess is Tuff is gonna go fast and try to win. Ochre will likely do the same. Preview of the Cadence Finals? Potentially. Less zooping probably in the Cadence Finals. But I will say that Ochre's probably going to let Tuff get ahead. Do a little extra farming.
Alright, let's go.
Let's go. Nice early trap room that you can actually do something with. Oftentimes there's just like, alright, I just won't go this way. Alright, early heal spell. Ah! Ochre was hesitating to go up, but turns out there was a bounce trap facing down, so it was totally fine. Ochre is definitely farming here. It looks like on, wait. Oh, okay.
I was like, there has to be a Shriner because we cannot get that on 1-1. But we did.
Yeah, that darkness fine. Into a lock shop. Again, lock shop's generally pretty bad for Suzu. Yep, there's a heart.
Well,
some armor.
I mean, we got armor. That's pretty good.
That's probably about as best as you can ask for with Suzu. Again, on the CoNDOR mod.
Yeah.
Because I guess lunging is found in there otherwise. So nice little pickup there. All right. I gotta say, playing in this season really revitalized my desire to play this game. I had a great time racing this season. It was super fun.
Nice.
What a good game to play. It's just a good time, and I found myself. Ooh, that's a glass jaw. Ooh, that's a Minotaur. Holy cow! There's just stuff crawling out of the woodwork here. But I will say,
saw that activated shrine and I was like, darkness again, but no.
All right, and now look at all this stuff. There's just stuff everywhere. Tuff is kind of being forced to farm, which is funny. We can knock this into the spike wall.
What a good game.
Yeah, yeah. I'm just having a good time. Even just grinding Cadence PB, I'm having a good time with it. What is that? Cookies? Dove familiar? Okay. I'm gonna grab the fireball spell and take that trapdoor.
Yeah, I don't super want Dove Familiar because I want things to be able to dash me around, I think.
Yeah, definitely. Ooh, Boots of Strength. That's a nice find. So Ochre doesn't currently have... Never mind, there's the monocle. Ochre trying to get to the exit. Nice one-beat reaction, not jumping to that monkey from Ochre. Crate having a bomb in it. Definitely gonna be taking these Boots of Strength, so having any sort of damage is really good. There's some sunglasses.
Nice, 3 damage.
Good. Yeah, 3 damage.
Yeah, I think that's always a good thing.
Yep. All right, Tuff playing well. Ochre also playing well here. But I do think, sort of what I was saying earlier, is that Ochre's missing out on the fact that Tuff is getting the farming. If that makes sense. I think Ochre's gameplay is farm better than your opponent, but the farming is going very well for Tuff as well. And Tuff has the lead. Holy smoly, 62 months. That's like 70 years. Holy cow. Thank you so much, Crow. Appreciate it. That's like the amount of time you spent playing Elden Ring. At some point, I'm going to be like, I miss Crow. I should just watch more. Because I was like, I'm going to not watch because I might play Elden Ring. And now, Crow, you've been playing Elden Ring for so long. It's like,
you just can't watch Crow anymore.
I haven't seen Crow's channel in so long. I miss Crow. Well, it's good to see you, Crow. Thank you so much for the support. I appreciate it. I probably got a whole bunch of, sub to Crow stuff that I haven't redeemed because I haven't been there in so long. It's been 83 years. Or whatever the meme is.
84.
Is it 84? Oh, okay.
Yes.
She that old? Because how old was she how old was the Rose character in Titanic? If it's 84 years, like, she was, like, 18, 17? I don't know. But plus 84, she's freaking old. Anyways, good on her. I know she's a fictional character, but good for her, making it that long. All right, let's move on. So, some cookies pick up for Ochre here. Ochre looking to catch up any way that she can. Tuff does have a pretty substantial lead here, but how do you exit this floor? Zipping around the exit. Funny.
Oh, Fury.
Okay. Bit of an awkward exit there. Ochre on to 4-3, but, you know, Tuff is already into Zone 5. This is kind of what I said. If Tuff can get that early lead and get the items needed... Ooh, Ochre pushing got telemonkeyed right back to the start again. That is a costly, I would say mistake, but it really wasn't a mistake. It was just bad RNG. We get that fireball in and heal up. There was some excellent formation from the enemies there on Tuff screen for a second. It was like the mole plane. All right, it all comes down to this Conga, who just got reflected on. Oh, wait, and fireball. Wow. Wait, I'm sorry. Nice. What kind of kill is that? How does that work?
That's the Fortunational 2.
Come again on that one. So.
Okay, so
reflect, and then fireball. So the reflect actually damages? Is it like a piercing, or phasing, or whatever? I did not know.
I don't know. Phasing damage.
Says she's 17, so 101. Dang. Good for her.
I don't use shields, pre-check. That's what you mean? I don't know. I got too many other things to think about.
All right, some glass booties to start. Those are not great, especially because the... All right, that's a reset.
Just a quick reset. Might as well down to half a heart anyways.
Yeah. And again, you got a heart container in the lock shop, and that's pretty much it. Gonna take the backpack, so beware of your blood drums. Oh, the glass slippies are there. Interesting. So a little longer of a 1-1 for Tuff, I guess.
Let's make it even more worth it for Ochre to reset.
Yeah, exactly. 100%.
Right. My last game of Phasmophobia. I was gonna say I'm gonna just pop in if we ever stream Phasmophobia. So then you can watch Crow's channel. Oh my god, I got lost in the attic. It was dark and I had no light source and Crow was dead and I was trying to get out. But I was so disturbed because it's such a wide open space, right? There's no like real walls to like follow. So I just was stuck in there and I was like, I'm gonna die. Oh my god, my heart was racing.
Terrifying.
I survived 6 hunts somehow.
Oh wow.
Then later I was in the kitchen, I turned around, Hans coming out and standing in the doorway. He was walking out, but he was in the doorway and it scared the absolute shit out of me. Yeah. I ghosted there.
I like that you all get scared so I don't have to. Very good.
Good stuff.
I do not play a lot of horror games.
It's fun. I keep thinking, you know, I'm gonna do a solo stream for like Halloween, but now I'm a chicken.
I think I did that one year. Oh shoot, that reminds me, I am coming up. End of the month is my 10-year stream anniversary.
Years?
Crazy, 10 years.
Wow.
Yeah.
Actually, okay, finally we can get into this. That's so many years.
It's a lot of years. Yeah, I've been streaming for a long time.
10. That sounds like a.
Maybe I should do something. I was thinking about all the things I could do. I have a lot of options because I think there's a lot of fun things that I could come back and do again.
Pentathlon.
Oh yeah, no, I can do some Zelda 2 speedruns. All the classic things.
All the old stuff.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Oh, yeah, because you were doing all the other,
I streamed way before
CoNDOR.
Way before Necrodancer, yeah.
Elad came into creation with CoNDOR.
Mm-hmm. Yep. All right. What do we got going on here, there, Tally?
With Ochre. Ochre's got a much better build.
Oh, just all the damage.
Yeah.
Tough does have the lead.
There was just a leprechaun waiting.
A leprechaun.
Wow, that was the most efficient, I
thought you said leather gun, and I'm like, what is that?
A leather gun. A leprechaun.
It's like a gun that only does half a heart of damage? I don't know.
Like leather armor.
Yeah.
Leather gun.
Leather gun. I think the issue for Tough right now is just no damage, and that's gonna cost Tough.
She didn't even grab the. Oh, I guess because I didn't really pay attention. Well, it was just snaggy or snazzy, not snaggy. Whoa, my words.
I mean, Tough is doing a good job of scooting despite. Oh, but it's gonna get real yikes. I think there's a beetle back there.
Having a ring swap would have been nice.
Oh.
Ooh. Okay.
Very nicely done. So a little bit of preparation sets that all up. But yeah, ring swap with damage is kind of what Tough's looking for right now. Yeah, because this strat might not be so fast. Oh, that was good.
There we go. Okay, that was good.
All right,
I forget what was in these chests. I don't think there was a ring.
No, Tough's ahead. You shouldn't know what's in those chests.
Oh, I don't know. I thought Tough was behind.
No, Tough is ahead. Tough is behind in the build.
Yeah, I didn't, run the seed earlier.
There was a time where we tried the seeds ahead of time. Way back in the day, because we wanted to find good seeds to race on. There was a very short time where that was a thing in CoNDOR.
Since the whole game's different. I have a pile of, I think I've said this before, I have a pile of little sticky note things that I wrote seeds on. Good seeds. They are CoNDOR mod seeds, I think, for the most part.
Oh, that's fun.
From a few years ago, every time I had a good seed, I'd write it down, and then I thought maybe later I could just pull one of these seeds because I'll have forgotten it, but it's a good seed.
Oh, that's fun. I don't know how Tough is doing this. Tough is now, of course, getting those boots of pain boots of strength is so good for Tough.
Yeah, that was
critical moment to get that. Look out! How do you afford to
tell monkey? Oh my god. Oh my god, harpies.
Oh, nice, flawless. Ochre is just gaining, but Tough doesn't even want to look at the shop, just needs to go. You have darkness and that was a shop there.
Look at that. Okay, I'll give that one to Ochre. That was an intentional non-flawless Fortissimo for speed.
Yeah,
so
and Ochre
that one doesn't really count.
Really pushing. Ochre is so good at pushing in this game.
Ooh. Still got another. Oh my god. There we go.
Oh, the back and forths. How do you line it up?
There we
That's
go.
how you line it up.
Oh my god.
Wow. Same
We're
floor.
on the same floor. Same floor.
Tough just trying to leave. It's Coral Riff. What's the quick kill for Carl?
Oh wait, we have Earth. We have Earth. Ochre has Earth.
Ochre has Earth. Ochre's gonna win this.
Oh my god.
No way.
Wow.
And Earth saves the day. What a push. Riff. That was a god tier push.
Oh my god.
And about a 7-second differential between them as Tough finishes with a 638 RTA. That was amazing. The Earth makes the difference. Incredible push from Ochre. Truly amazing.
See, broke the slippers next to Transmog. That was why. Rough.
Yeah.
Wow, that was
crazy.
Was exciting.
That was a very good race. Best race of the day, I'd say, so far. There's been some good ones, but that was fantastic. What a comeback. Oh, Tough broke his slippers next to the Transmog. Shadow. In Shadow, in Shadow, you saying I came into your existence during peak Isaac Racing? Yeah, Isaac Racing was one of the. When did that start? I mean, I'd been streaming for a while when Isaac Racing started. But I definitely was a avid watcher of Isaac Racing. And then I actually did join a couple Balls of Steel tournaments for Isaac back in the day. And then there was one for Necrodancer, and that was before CoNDOR.
Been a while. You know, I was thinking about this the other day with like, since Discord like added, you can see when like people join servers and stuff. And I was like, I joined a while ago. For a long time, I sort of felt like, you know, oh, I'm like newer around, you know, I wasn't around as long as a lot of other people. But now I'm like, wow, I did join this server in like 2017. So it's been like 5 years of Necrodancer.
Honestly, I'm surprised that I thought it would have been longer.
Well, I think it was more thinking like that because like, I think you've said that before, other people have said that before, and I was like, well, no, I'm not been around that long, but then when I looked at like other people, I was like, well, no, I've been around for a while actually.
That's true, but I also think the past 3 years or whatever have weird like, time dilation.
You're right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so damage up for both racers. Earth spell, so Tuff doesn't have to worry about losing to Earth this time. I think that trapdoor is just faster. Maybe not. But fighting the Direbat and that trapdoor, like, that's always the metric I try and think about is like, okay, I'm in a situation where I could go kill the mini-boss and go to the exit, or I could take this trapdoor, and then I imagine how long it's going to take me to kill the mini-boss in the trapdoor. And if it's longer, then I'll go kill him on that floor. And in that case, I don't know, it felt like it was longer than it needed to be. But anyways, Tuff with, again, an early lead. I just noticed that Ring of Mana.
Mana Earth.
We got Mana Earth. Welcome to Earth. And Ochre certainly knows how to use Earth. So that's a rough one for Tuff here. Oh! Kyle plate. Dropping the heavy plate. That's rare.
We can all benefit from theft.
Ahoy! That Mana Earth? Oh no, the trapdoors stay.
Oh no, I was just wondering. I was just thinking that too. There's a trapdoor under a wall.
Mana Earth. It's so good. How is it only a half heart? Ochre doing a bit more farming here. Saw these crates, and yeah, can just delete them with Earth. All right, Berserk Earth for Tuff. Does that mean a potential Mana Berserk? I believe it does. Ochre doing a lot of farming here. You got Mana Earth, and you got cookies. Just go. All right, Fortissimo. The Flawless here could be a Mana Berserk for Ochre. And with the Mana Earth, it's easy to do. Not going to take it.
Not a Mana Berserk.
Mana Berserk's pretty fun.
Just Mana Earth, everything, I guess.
Yeah, you don't really need it. It's just kind of fun. Like, Mana Earth's so good with Suzu, because you just zoop into the enemies and then Mana Earth, and then do it again. But Tuff's doing a great job of keeping ahead. It seems like the story is kind of Tuff keeping ahead despite the build differential, because Ochre's been getting the better build, but maybe at what cost? Too much time. And there's an Earth, not a Mana one, but still a good one. And a Berserk for Tuff to set up for that kill on the... Nice. All right, so Tuff through 4-2. Ochre not too far behind. Just finishing up 4-1 now.
Yeah.
It's just so good.
So satisfying every time.
Every time.
When you fill up a trapdoor with Earth, yeah.
Yeah, it's just plug it right up. All right, here's that Korif kill. Okay, 2 floors ahead. Tuff just needing to go here. Oh my goodness, what a great 5-1 for Tuff.
Oh! The blood magic mana Earth to get away from the bomb that was on the stairs because of the... Oh my god, just more Earth!
All right, Ochre on to zone 5 now, but look at Tuff scooting ahead here.
Tuff has to, because, like, you know, look at what happened last time. All of a sudden, Ochre coming out of nowhere. There we go.
Tuff just firing through. This is an insane pace.
Wow.
What are we doing here? Oh my goodness.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Incredible run. A 458 in game. And Ochre not finding that age plate.
Fifth on the dot fastest, yeah. In game was 5:11 in the race room. That's still like, wait, 5:11, 12. It was 5:11, 32. So it is sixth.
It's pretty dang good though.
Sixth on the actual dot fastest.
All right, it is game 4. A win here from Tuff. That's a glass jaw. Ochre taking a glass jaw. That is a bold strategy. Headgear is oftentimes not easy to get rid of.
Go big or go home. Oh, we got Freddy. Good old Freddy.
I really don't think this is wise. The longer this goes... Yeah, I don't know. You have to play kind of scared.
Damage!
Oh, there's a headgear swap.
There's a throwing charm. Ah! Oh.
Yeah, throwing charm.
I thought we threw a dagger.
All right, this is a really nice start for both racers. Throwing charm plus damage. An H plate randomly. Yeah, this is crazy start.
There's another mock instead for Ochre.
Oh, I like setting up that skeleton. Oh, that was excellent. And the pulse. Oh, some very clever plays there from Tuff to get these enemies all lined up. Is Ochre gonna get the pulse? Of course she is. A nice job not zooming back to the north part of that exit or arena or whatever. There's a floor door there. All right, Lyle going down. Leaving his Lucky Charms behind. And speaking of leaving behind, Tuff leaving the Blood Drum behind. Gonna keep this food instead. Seems wise. That seems like it's been a good call.
Yeah. Dude, you can't blood dig because you can't do anything on the floor with the shovel.
Really nice like exit from Tuff there.
Floor door.
Wow, Tuff is really making some really smart choices here. Just a lot of the strategies coming out.
Nice throw for our Ochre.
That monocle is really showing a lot of whites. They're everywhere. All right, nice little trapdoor though. There is a Shrine of Darkness, but Tuff's not gonna bite. Gonna stick with this build. Oof. Tuff just trying to get out of this floor. Does make it to the Zone 3 boss already. And I think the story is kind of what I said at the beginning, you know, Ochre doing a bit of farming, but...
Like, it's not paying off because Tuff's still getting good stuff.
Yeah, I mean, the farming is limited with this character, because there's just less stuff to have to look for. But yeah.
Sure, but I guess it may be just more like you farm, you're done farming faster because you'll get your... Oh my god! The wall pig. You'll get your build like faster because there's just less stuff that you need before it's done.
Yeah, absolutely. I think that maybe, just maybe, Tuff should probably eat this chicken. Just thinking out loud.
What a heavy plate. It's fine.
Yeah. Goo could really make things...
4.
Okay, Frost Charm helps a lot. Oh, dang it. Look at that. Zip back. Okay, Frost Charm usage.
Harder Frost Charm.
Ooh, there's an urn. And Ochre's gonna take it for all the hearts.
Just a bit more health, yeah.
And there's a heal spell there, too.
Got a couple enemies around us.
Phasing enemies, please. Nice exit. I think that exit was a little faster for Ochre than it was for Tuff, but Tuff is already in Zone 5. 5-2. Is this going to be it? Is Ochre going to take the Suzu Championship here with a win?
Tuff.
What? Who did I say?
Ochre.
Oh, well, yeah, I did mean Tuff.
Ochre could take it with a win.
And another win. Yeah.
Another win?
Yeah, my bad.
There we go.
Commentary fail. That's okay. But yeah, looking like, wow, another blistering run, and with death metal here, it's...
This is so fast. You're just gonna wait for the evil eye.
Whoa, GG's. And
GG.
yeah, Tuff takes it. Insane speed, another sub 5. How do you keep up with that? Yeah, and Tuff saying in the chat here, every run I did was faster than the last. And yeah.
Yeah, finally a day to have good Suzu runs, he said earlier. Like,
yep.
Was a low seed and then just had, like, just got faster. Good thing we didn't keep going, like, I don't know, Tuff would just take off.
Ripped a hole in the space-time continuum. Yeah.
Yeah. New world record for... I don't even know what the world record for this character is.
Yeah, Tuff, you were also the low seed coming out of the first round. You were very much the low seed, so well done. You, I mean, honestly, your play was pretty much flawless in this set. I will say. Like, Ochre was playing fantastically, but you looked untouchable. It was really fantastic. Wow. So that's gonna do it. Tuff is gonna take... I forgot to update all this. But that's okay. I don't remember what Tang Tuff's... It was a 3-2 for... Yeah, that went to game 5, right?
Yeah.
All right. It's too eager to get to the finals. And a 3-1 victory for Tuff over Ochre.
GG's.
And big GG's there.
We might see...